Hope you guys are doing well. What's up, Kelton? Bro, my man Kelton, first one on the stream. What a legend. What an absolute W of a human being. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully we're all doing good. Hopefully you guys are all having a great start to your week. What do we got here? This belongs to you. Thanks for your patience. The fox that started it all. Part of the Fox clan. Huh. My total blind guess says that this is like a save the world thing, but I really have no idea. Because it says the fox that started it all, unless it's a reference to something else. Kelton, you're the only one. Dude, this is kind of cool. It's literally just you and me hanging out. Is this going to be the whole stream? God, I hope so. God, I hope so. Could you imagine? The camera looks nice. Oh, thank you. Wait, you complimented me, dude? Oh, man is in here too. What's up, everybody? Welcome in. What's with the camera? Wait. What do we mean? What do you mean, what's with the camera? Are you cosplaying the Hulk? I get that a lot, honestly. I do get that a lot. What's up, King? Half of it's green? Wait, am I tripping? Yeah, check stream. Oh. Wait, I am seeing what you guys are talking about. Yeah, on this side, everything's got like, it's got like a weird half filter on it. Whoa, that's weird. It's like split right down the middle. I didn't even notice that because my face cam was so small in that corner. Oh, that's weird. I'm like, half face. Wait. You know what's funny? I wouldn't have guessed that, oh, this is so weird because the image is like mirrored. Yeah, it's like a noob versus hacker thumbnail. Whoa, that's weird. Okay, I actually problems with being a streamer, right, chat? Let me just try to deactivate. I'll just deactivate the camera entirely, and then we'll reactivate it. Okay, that did not fix the problem. Let me try to disconnect the HDMI cable that's plugged into. We'll try that. Give me a second. Okay. We'll see if that works. Not the camera. Yeah, imagine the camera just straight up stops working. Oh, that fixed it. Yeah, that fixed it. Nice. Just like, just a quick unplug, plug it back in. The master troubleshooter chat, you know what I'm saying? Just to listen, when everything's broken or anything's broken, just unplug it, reboot it. That's all you gotta do. Olivia with a 1-year remembership. Let's go. Who are you? Who am I? No idea. I figured we'd play some Fortnite today. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of itching to play it. You get the Fox sidekick for free for owning the back bling back in season 10. Wait, what was the back bling? Was there a Fox back bling? It's funny because I usually never wear Fox back blings or any back blings. Oh wait, season X. Wait, no way. Oh, yeah, I like vaguely remember this season. Yeah, it's kind of drift themed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, no, I did see that cap pop up like right when I loaded up the game. I was like, oh, I just get this for free, I guess. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's dope. Do I game? My boyfriend got me sick, so I feel terrible right now. Aw. Jose got you sick? That's too bad, Olivia. Hopefully you feel better. Jose, you gotta stop getting people sick, dude. Freaking messed up, man. I honestly, wait a minute. I would be okay getting sick from Jose if it was because he coughed in my mouth. I'm gonna be honest. I think I'd be okay with that. I'd be like on the couch dying. But I'd be like, you know what? At least Jose coughed down my throat. Johannes, it's been a while. How are you, brother? Jambo, how you doing, my man? I remember you. How you doing? How you doing? Only if he coughed in your mouth? Can our lips touch? I hope so. What kind of stream is this? So far, it's just Fortnite. We'll see where it takes us. Am I gay? Only for Jose. Only for the hot guys. If you're only attracted to hot dudes, does that make you gay? I guess so, right? It's kind of like saying if you're only attracted to hot females, does that make you straight? Yeah. Holy late Fortnite making it this a Santa battle bus in January. Yeah, Santa had some delayed presents to deliver to people. What the hell, dude? This game already sucks. I can already tell I'm gonna be off in 5 minutes. Over Kelton, you're literally calling it, brother. You're literally calling it. What the heck is this idiot doing, dude? I'm expecting to see him in one of these windows here or something. Where is this guy lasering me from? I can't aim. I can't aim. My aim sucks. Holy shit. Goddamn. I hit that guy. Yo, you want to play Roblox? Not really. You never answered my question. Do I game? Well, I don't know. If you're feeling really sick, probably not. Because it's probably... Listen, if it were me, if I was really, like... I think this guy just missed all his shots, too. If it were me, well... And I was really sick, I wouldn't game. That's just me, though. Henry, I'm still P2, and Yankee yelled at me for it the other day. You're still P2? Wait, what's P2? Looks like you need people to carry you. I saw Kelton just ask to join my party. I don't mind that guy. The problem is, if he joins, then a bunch of people who I don't want to play with are going to ask to join. Like Olivia. But, so that's why I'm trying to sit here and convince her that she probably shouldn't game. I'm just kidding! Actually, I'm just kidding. I don't fucking know, dude. Turn it up. So how have you guys been? Dude, how's the start to everybody's New Year's going? I'm not gonna lie, chat. I've actually been like, okay, you guys wanna hear some crazy shit? There were 2 days in a row where I got up before 8 a.m. voluntarily. Okay. Well. No, I was hoping I was gonna like be able to glide further, whatever. And the only reason that I mentioned that is because I don't know about you guys. I feel like a lot of people probably do this. I always have great ideas for how I want to improve my life or things I want to change that I never actually act on. And one of those things is just kind of like in general, waking up earlier or like being more mindful of my sleep schedule. It's not something that I want to like do permanently, but for days that I kind of wanted to get like a head start on like work or whatever, it was nice to like get up early, start earlier, and then be able to end my day earlier. Like that was kind of nice, you know? So. Is this a stream snipe? Streamscope.pro. It's strangely close, but probably not. You've been sick the whole... Wait, Olivia, you can say you've been sick for the whole year. I didn't want to hear the crazy shit. Can I opt out of the app? Damn, that's crazy. This is a stream snipe, isn't it? That's crazy. Is it actually a stream snipe? That's fucking wild. That's fucking crazy. Instead of a streamathon where it's you, all streams, dude, I should. Bro, who the fuck is stream sniping me when I have 13 viewers right now? That was a horrible landing too. But anyways, yeah, so I was proud of myself for like actually waking up earlier. And it was kind of nice too. I felt like more productive. I was talking to my dad about this though. I don't know if you guys are the same way. I don't do very, like, I'm not good when it comes to like taking direction or even suggestions from other people on like things that I should. I'm really bad at receiving that stuff and like actually utilizing it. Like even if it's actually a good idea, like if somebody comes to me and is like, hey Hennis, I think you should do this, or Hennis, hey Henry, I think you should do this because it would like actually improve your life, or you could actually do this, whatever. I'm very not receptive to stuff like that, because in my head, if I hear a suggestion that somebody gives me and then I act on it and then my life actually does improve, I feel like I owe any benefits that come out of that to that person. Like it's not actually me that did it for myself. It's like I owe my success or whatever to that person. And I don't know why. I don't know if anybody else thinks about it like that. It's a very toxic way to think about it, but that's the way I think about it. And I hate that feeling. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So like when it came to like getting up earlier, wait, did I actually... Oh, I selected this back bling. I didn't even realize. When it comes to actually like getting up earlier or doing that shit, if like Sammy or somebody in my life had like suggested that to me, I would have been very not receptive of it. I wouldn't wanted to do it. But like the only reason it happened was because I woke up naturally. It was like 5:45 or 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was like, you know what? How cool. And I like didn't feel like super tired or whatever. I felt like I was awake and ready to start the day. And I was like, what if I got up right now and actually started, like, how sick would that be? And then I could be done by noon. That'd be such a great feeling, like blah, blah, blah. And I got myself hyped and I did it. But if I had woken up at like 6 or gotten woken up by somebody, that somebody was like, okay, time to go do this, I would have like hated that, but very not receptive of it. So I don't know. It's, and like to qualify it a little bit more too, it does depend on like who the advice is coming from at the end of the day too, right? Like if the advice is coming from somebody who like if the advice is coming from like my parents, obviously I'm way more receptive of that than I would be like like a stranger on the internet, you know? I don't know if anybody else feels the same way about that, but that person has a software that detects usernames in your match against accounts streaming under the same name, and that's how they found you. Oh. Wait, is that the software they were advertising or whatever? Streamscope.pro? So I ran into the developer of Streamscope.pro. I can't wake up at 5:45 a.m. no matter what. You're an early bird, Henry. Listen, that was only like for one day. I woke up at like 5:45 a.m. one day, and then it was like 7 the next day, and I like felt really good. But then I went right back to like waking up at like 10:30. But tomorrow I'm gonna wake up earlier, which I'm actually kind of like excited about. I'm gonna wake up at like 7 tomorrow. Get a head start on my day, start my day earlier so I can like come home. Because like one of the things that I kind of hate is like being like starting my day late, like just before noon or something, and then being out all day and then coming home and like Sammy and I eat, we watch a show, I feed Susie, and then like before I know it, it's like time for me to stream or work on ProChat. And when I'm given the two options to do that, I always choose working on ProChat. You know what I mean? So... Six, 7 a.m. Oh my god. Did I say the meme unintentionally? How did I not shoot that? Because ProChat's better than us? I'm glad you guys said it, not me. I don't go back to school till Wednesday from winter break. Oh, nice. Damn, so you got a couple more days? Or wait, today's Tuesday, or it'll be Tuesday. I missed. Hennis! You fucking bot! Goddamn! Did you watch David's recent vlog? Yes. We watched it on stream. At the end of my last stream, like 2 days ago. They were horny as fuck in that vlog, dude. That vlog was crazy. I feel like I gotta do some aim labs to warm myself up or something. But yeah, we watched that vlog, and then, didn't we watch something else after that? Oh, yeah. I think it was Giovanni or somebody in my chat wanted me to watch that, the podcast. Those guys do the, like, Who's Lying? That video was funny. Yeah, I feel like David's vlogs have gotten hornier, dude. Chat, you know what else is exciting? I still haven't done, like, really any marketing for ProChat. I'm at 992 registered users. 8 registered users away from hitting 1,000. And I've been steadily, I've been growing at a rate of like over 10 a day. So I'm gonna hit this tomorrow, which is pretty exciting. Yo, what's up, Hennis? Haven't seen your streams in forever. I was a little kid. I pay rent now. Yo, Fabio, what's up, man? I appreciate the love, dude. Pro chat gonna retire you? Bro, the 1,000 users? I could sell that shit for at least like 10 mil. You know what I'm saying? Chat. There's a big streamer who uses Pro Chat now. Did I tell you guys who it is yet? I was 95% sure it was the streamer I was thinking of, just because I cross-referenced the email. But then Sammy asked in their stream today, and he confirmed it. Can my donations count as my shares in the company? You know what? Why not? Tell us, the streamer? I could, or I could just edge you guys and not tell you. Who is it? You probably told us, but I forgot. No, I know for a fact I didn't tell you guys. Take a guess. I'm actually curious. Can any of you guys guess? Big streamer, definitely over 1 million followers on Twitch. Well, with the RAM prices, you might need it. Yeah, true. Thank God I'm not trying to buy a new PC anytime soon. Holy cow. Kai Cenat? No, if it was Kai Cenat, I'd be probably coming right now. Still a really streamer, but Nick A30, Myth, Speed, nope. One of you guys will, actually, I don't know if one of you guys will guess it. Not a streamer that plays games that I play, really, anymore. Pod? I don't know if I want to see the game they play. Uselk? No. Do I want this, or do I want... This thing seemed to do pretty good, but I really like having a site. I'm gonna keep the site. Haley, Kenny, TG. Nope. Logan Paul. Logan Paul? Logan Paul streams? I'll give you a hint. They were playing Escape from Tarkov today, I'm pretty sure. Oh, what? I thought I was going to be able to bounce off that. That might be a pretty big get. What? Do you not bounce off these umbrellas? Damn. Mr. Boss for the win? No. Yes, Jose got it. Dr. Lupo. Dr. Lupo uses ProChat. And it's pretty cool because I saw the username pop up on ProChat, right? Like the username was online. And I was like this was like 2 or 3 days ago. I saw like the username was online and I was like, wait a minute. Is that the real him? And I was like, anybody can make whatever username they want on ProChat, so I wasn't 100% sure. I saw the email registered to the account was the exact same as the email listed on his YouTube channel. And I was like, oh shit. Like, I'm like 95% sure that's him. And then today, Sammy was in his stream and Sammy goes, hey, what do you use to read both chats? And he goes, prochat.gg, it's a website. And I'm like, bro, I was skipping around the apartment, dude. I don't know how he found out about it, but he's one of the first 1,000 people to use it. He's online using it right now. It's pretty fucking cool, so. He doesn't actually, he doesn't show it on stream at all, but that's cool that he mentioned it. Didn't he reply to a tweet or something? I don't think so. I remember when I first announced ProChat, Summit liked the tweet, which I thought was pretty cool. But I don't know if Lupo had seen it. Oh, it's a bot. God bless. We made it, guys. We made it. Yeah, so that was pretty fucking cool to see. Maybe Summit uses it too? I don't think so. Unless he's using it under a completely different username. Yeah. So yeah, pretty cool, chat. 992 people use ProChat. It's 25 people using it right now. It's so cool. It's funny because I've been trying to learn, like... That sucks, actually. W. What was I just gonna say? I totally forgot. You should do a Shark Tank offer on stream and chat is the sharks and we donate for shares of the company. I should just list it on I don't know, what would I even create a... Wait, Kelton, what was the name of that site? Oh wait, can I make this jump? I just fucking died. Oh, wait, you don't take any fall damage from that. Oh, God fucking bless. I thought I was dead for sure. What's the name of that site where you can make like meme coins or whatever? Pump Fun, yeah. Pump.fun. Wait, what is this? Oh. Thoughts on the Stranger Things spinoff that the Duffer Brothers are now working on. I heard there was going to be a spinoff. I don't know any details about it though. What have you guys heard? Okay. Weren't there just... What was I just seeing here? Oh, there was something else here. Never mind. Tires also give you immunity? Oh, maybe I knew that, yeah. Oh, Hennis. No! Oh, missed my shots on that guy. Season 5 was so aw. Why did people hate the season so much? I felt like the season got way too much hate. I didn't get it. Want to update us on the Pro Chat logos next to people's names? I haven't been working on that yet. It's so crazy. I was talking to my dad about this today. There are so many things with Pro Chat that I would have done differently if I had been aware of like good architectural like code-based design or how to like structure a program or whatever. Like there are so many mistakes that I made, like not even mistakes, but just over the process of learning how to code and how to design an application and how to design like a web app. There were so many things I had to go back and change. So I was like constantly working on building and innovating Pro Chat while also continuously like ripping out the foundation and reapplying it. So there was a lot of stuff going on. Like, I don't know if you guys remember this at one point, but for a period of time, Pro Chat was going to be like an application that you ran on your computer. I remember the first time I gave it to Landon and Kenny for them to try out, it was something they had to download and run. Like they had to install all this stuff. And it was shortly after that that I had the idea. I was like, oh my God, how much cooler would this be if it was a website? But again, there was like months of work that happened before that where it was just a standalone application on your computer. And they had to install all these dependencies and manage all this shit, whatever. Yeah. So anyways, but yeah, but even like, and even just like the structural design and how to like, yeah, how to structure things, how to format things, like the amount of times I've had to go back and change how like, I don't know, just function return structures, database structures. I've just learned so much. Not necessarily about like coding in general, but just maybe more like broadly about like system design and everything. It doesn't take place in Hawkins. There will be no returning characters. It won't take place in the 1980s. And the mysterious rock in the finale will be a part of it. The mysterious rock. I'm trying to remember the mysterious rock. Yeah, Pro Chat born 2025. It was May 2025, right? When I first announced Pro Chat. So it's been half a year now that it's been a little more than half a year. Is this a real person? Nope. You know what show Sammy and I did get finished watching was, oh shit, what was it called? Welcome to Derry. Dude, that show was great. Sammy and I really liked that show. It started off kind of like gory and we weren't really sure if we were going to get into it, but the story got like a lot richer. What's up, Venus? How you doing, man? I do not feel warmed up right now at all. Who do you feel Snow was their name? Thoughts on the Stranger Things finale? I thought it was good. I thought it was a good way to end the season. Really just to end the show. I thought it was good. I thought it was kind of cute too, how they left the ending a little bit up to interpretation, right? That we don't really know exactly, or actually I don't want to spoil anything. It's still, I don't know. Has it been long enough now? Can I talk about it publicly on stream without feeling bad for... Still, pardon me, still kind of feels bad. What up, Skater Gator? Wait, did I just get... Wait. What the fuck just happened? Oh, there was 2 guys there? Oh, I thought they were all... I thought they were like teaming for a second. I got so confused. Oh no. How did bro live through that? Oh my god. I posted the rock in general? Okay, wait, let me look. I'm trying to picture what that moment was even from. I don't even remember where that was from. Did my message not go through of ProChat being born on May 28th? No, I don't think so. Oh wait, yeah. May 28th, 2025, ProChat was born. Yeah. What's up, bro? It's been ages since I've been able to watch a stream. Yo, Skater, I appreciate that, man. I don't know. Wait, actually, that doesn't make any sense. I appreciate you tuning into the stream, man. Henry ignoring me because he doesn't care about Muselk. What have your messages been? When you guys do this, like, begging... Oh, I just hate when Henry ignores me. I'm just gonna start banning people. I can't take it until I eventually just have like 3 people talking to my chat. Henry ignoring me because you don't care about Muselk. Question mark, question mark. Last message, did you read it? Do you remember calling Muselk Moose Milk in 2019 a death run in the good old days, Henry? Yes, I do. Last message. I remember the good old days you made fun of Muselk in like 2019 in a death run. I remember the good old days you made fun of Muselk. Muselk, that I did. I'm gonna crash out. You did the old... Why are the Men in Black character models so hyper-realistic in Fortnite? Are they more realistic than the other ones? I don't even notice. Next message, next message. Henry, last message? Yeah, Henry, read my next message. Sus. There's AI here. Isn't it so funny how we call them AI now, even though they're just like bots? Oh wait, that's a boss. Damn, purple one, let's go. Sounds good, Kelton. Jesus. Oh, I don't have any more ammo on this thing. Okay, what is this thing again? Oh, transform into human Bill. I don't think I want to do that. Did you know that eliminating the boss automatically eliminates all of its henchmen? Yeah. Yeah, I usually just kill the henchmen first just because they're easier to kill, and then they're also shooting at me, so to minimize damage to myself, I usually just kill the henchmen because they're just easier. Your voice was so nice in 2018 time changed. You good from your early 20s? Wait, you think my voice has gotten worse? Damn. Rip. You think I sound ugly now, Derek? I think my voice sounds bad. It gives you bonus 25 health and shield, and each boss can reveal nearby players and has different special abilities. Wait, so should I take it? Because the last time I did the human Bill thing, I don't know, kind of everybody could see you on the map. And it seemed like the abilities weren't really that great, but fuck it. What's up, Bear? How you doing, dude? Oh no, my AR. Oh, that's right, because we have to hold it. I guess I won't yeah, I won't carry an SMG. You sound like an average guy. Damn. So you just do Fortnite? I did zombies 2 streams ago or something. I just played a zombies map, which is fun. Jesus. It gets you unlimited. Oh, you have unlimited sprint with that guy? With the alien Bill dude or whatever? Gee. That's crazy, Jose. That's insane. You should react to your voice back then after Fortnite. My voice in what, 20... you said 2018? Let's go listen to my voice from 2018. Okay, wait, hold on. How do I probably honestly want to filter by oldest. How long ago was 2018? 2018 is going to be 8 years ago now. So I want to scroll here. Damn, this is back when I was uploading like every single day. Oh no, my whole browser froze. Oh no. For sure, land, tune in. Min. How you doing today, though? I'm doing good, Ken. How you doing, man? Wait, when did you start? YouTube is 2018 old? I started YouTube 2014. 2014 was when I created my YouTube channel. That was the year I created my YouTube channel. This whole browser is frozen, chat. I literally can't even click on a video. I'm like scrolling through like old videos. Wait, what if I went to my video manager, actually? Can I filter by... Oh, is there a way for me to like filter even... Like, can I just type in 2018 instead of having to like scroll through? L browser? Yeah, clearly. I thought Chrome was supposed to be the good shit. Okay, here's what I sounded. Wait, what is it? January 5th. January 5th, 2015. So this is exactly 11 years ago.
Be sure to check out my daily live stream.
Not this part, because this is recorded later. Oh my god, my old intro. I like the video. W for liking my own video.
Hola, ladies and gentlemen. What is going on? It is your host, the one and only one, ProHenis, and today I'm bringing you guys the next episode of Naked Gun Class Setup. Where
Naked? How horny? Oh, Naked Gun Class Setup. That was the name of the series.
Today, hopefully, we'll be grinding some noobs and hopefully.
No, that's all right. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I'm all right. You think my voice sounded better then? I mean, I don't know. Did my voice change probably between then and 2018? I don't know. Jesus Christ. How you doing, Tom? Tom, did you say you wanted to go back in time after hearing my voice? Or are you talking about something else, dude? Did you really just come in here and say that and start shitting on me, dude? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Grinding some... We're grinding some noobs, chat. The fuck was that? Got alt-tabbed out of my game. My aimbot must have crashed. Or it just finished booting up. Good times, Tom. Good times indeed. Oh, can you not climb it? Oh, you can. W. Two Slurpees? You make death run videos with Kenny again? I don't know if those days will ever happen again. Honestly, I haven't spoken to Kenny in quite a long time. I texted him Merry Christmas and he responded back, but yeah, I don't really know what he's up to. I think he's just, honestly, from what I can tell, I think he's just kind of done with streaming. Which, the conversations I've had with you guys recently, I can't say I blame him, you know? It is crazy how much like streaming and content creation and all of that has changed since I started in 2014. It's kind of wild. I first started watching you way before your first apartment video, but after Zombies, like chapter 1, season 3 or 4. And okay, so like, yeah, that time was popping. Some good times. What do we got over here? Do any of you guys play Arc Raiders? I'm always like 5 years late usually when it comes to trying out new games. But if that's something you guys wanted to see me try out, I honestly might try that out. I don't know how much I would enjoy it, but... Billy plays it? Yeah. Wait, Tom, you've probably played it with him too. Get Billiard, he will help you. Have you played it with him, Tom? Gotta find some mobility. All because I was scrolling through YouTube and came across this nerd. Unbelievable. Now my shit got not getting recommended at all. What happened? Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a bot. Direct impact. Not nearly as much, but yeah. I'm back. Did you win yet? Yep. Tell him, chat. Kelton, do you play Arc Raiders at all? If you count coming in 40th place as a win, Kelton, then yes, that's crazy. Just reacted to a video from 2019. It's like 5 years difference of a change of your voice because you sounded the same from 2024. I don't game? Damn. Relatable. I miss watching Kenny so much. He's like so much fun to watch, and still, I still watch his old Death Run videos. Yeah, Kenny has just such awesome energy. You guys can take my word for whatever it's worth, but Kenny's just he's just a really good dude too. He's just such a nice guy, so down to earth. Like he's one of those dudes that like. And I'm being totally honest, I can say this about a lot of people who I've met in content creation too, like, just the people that I'm closest to, but Kenny especially, he's so nice. He's one of those people, like, if I had a truly life-endangering or crazy problem or whatever, I could, like, go to him and he would help me, I think. He'd be the most likely to help me out of anybody. No, I feel like, yeah, he's just such a nice guy. Good dude, that guy. Unless it's that game where that one dude dove down into a small building with doors closing on all sides, is it an extraction type game? I think so. But to be honest with you, I'm not even really entirely sure. Guys, what even is Arc Raiders? Like, I think it is an extraction type game, right? I would vote Kenny for president. I wouldn't. No, he's a nice guy. I think he's dumb as hell. Why did you ask me then? I was just talking about it. Arc Raiders popped into my head because I know a lot of people have been playing it. Fuck me, dude. Yeah, that's just so fucking annoying. And I just didn't know if anybody else had played it before. Can we be a better president than orange guy Donald Trump? Bro, you keep dying? Yeah, it's bad. When is Fortnite gonna learn to like put me in easier lobbies? Maybe I need to buy a new skin. Let's see what's in the shop. Lionel Messi? Oh my god, wait, we have this, chat. Wait, why is it gonna let me... Wait, purchase more? Oh my god, because once you... Wait, that's why they don't allow you to customize a pet once you've customized it. Crossplay is a fun shooting game that looks cool, but you have to build like the helicopter and put the guns where you want so you fight in the air. Oh, interesting. Oh, no way. Did we get the boat? Oh, no way. We got the boat, chat. Pookie? What's up, Gavin? How you doing, dude? It's also free to play. It's also a free to play game. My uncle played it. He plays free games. W. Why are we surfing in January? The boat? You know what I mean. The boat, the wave. Well, I heard the boat horn. That's why I said boat. Didn't it sound like a boat horn? Chad, is this a stream sniper? It's Fortnite. It's free. What's up, Becca? How you doing? Am I getting stream sniped? I'm actually getting stream sniped, unironically. Who the fuck was that? It's fucking Kelton, dude. God damn it. What a guy. This fucking guy. Kelton, best stream sniper ever. He's too good. Oh, I've already got full health. Some better weapons here, man. You like an SMG, an AR? Come on, give me. Alrighty. Maybe you could enjoy Rocket League more than Fortnite, Henry. Last message. It used to be popular, I think. Rocket League is fun if you can get used to the ball getting bouncy, but it makes it so you can learn tricks and do it in the air. Best soccer game with cars. Yeah, I'm familiar with Rocket League. Yeah, I played it once a long time ago for like an hour. I think I played it with Billy, actually. Sort of been years and years ago. Endless Mike. I'm low-key hiding in the bathroom at work, feeling like dog shit mentally for some reason. Just kind of hit me out of nowhere. That sucks. I'm sorry, Becca. Better go back to cleaning. See you later, chat. Becca, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Wait, Becca, are you... never mind, you're probably already gone. If you're doing cleaning, though, can you, like, have headphones in and, like, listen to music or podcasts or whatever? Or do they not allow you to do that? It's in the car. Or wait, no, that's just the car's effects. Can't be on my phone at all? Oh, damn. I had it on me so when I got out of the camera view, I can go on it. Damn, they're like checking security cam footage if you're on your phone and shit. Holy fuck, that's intense. Bug it. Bye-bye, Becca. Have a good one. Were you insane at Rocket League? Nah, I played it for like an hour. Dude, my boss checks the camera. That's fucking crazy. Jesus Christ. Okay, Kelton, fine. I'll invite you after this game. Oh my god. God, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's fucking ruined, dude. He's gonna get chased, right? Oh wait, I just realized people can see me on the fucking map. I can't really hide, can I? What is that sound I'm hearing? Is this the vents or something? Wait, no, that's the Bill thing. I thought I had an SMG, bro. Fuck me. I thought I had an SMG, dude. I selected the fucking... Whatever turned me into that guy. How long has it been since I've won a game of this, chat? My list of best games of in 2026. Wait, but 2026 isn't even over yet, Derek. How can we say we've got the best games? Imagine not looking at Olivia's Whisper or inviting her. Yeah, not inviting her now. Good job, Jose. Fucked yourself, dumbass. Got him. Rip. Olivia's not feeling well. She has to rest anyways. Doesn't matter. Crash Bandicoot, Nitro Fueled. It's like the Crash Bandicoot, but racing game. Now, Fall Guys, Rocket League, and sometimes Fortnite. True. Kelton is cringe. I should pin that message. Chat, I would enjoy streaming. I'm not even kidding. I actually would enjoy streaming if I just had something that I actually wanted to do on stream. Do you know how much I would actually enjoy streaming, like developing pro chat? There's really just two reasons why I don't feel like if I could stream myself developing pro chat, I genuinely think I would enjoy the fuck out of it. I'd be streaming like all the time. But I can't do that. Or I shouldn't say I can't. The reason in my head I don't want to do that is for two reasons. One, I feel like I would end up leaking something sensitive accidentally at one point. Like password key, like encryption keys or API keys or something like that by accident, which would suck. Or just metrics or data that belong to users that I shouldn't leak. And then the fact that I'm so unbelievably reliant on AI that it would just kind of be embarrassing. But you know what's funny? I do genuinely enjoy watching, now that I'm kind of into coding, I'm in the YouTube and streaming communities that do development. I like watching Theo T3, Theo's videos, and Primogen. Some of these at low level learning, some of these guys who make nerdier tech content. I really enjoy fucking watching them. They're awesome. And not tech content like Linus Tech Tips content. Oh, I forgot I was playing fucking duos. I knocked his teammate? Okay, well they should both be down now, right? Oh shit, I was gonna try to lean out. Why is it F to reboot squad now? What the fuck? The fuck? Bro, just laugh at me? Interesting, Henry. Battlefield 6 did well. It was the most sold game in late 2025. It was the most sold game in late 2025? I don't know if I believe that. There's no way Battlefield 6 beat out Black Ops 7. I refuse. I don't refuse to believe it. I'd be surprised, though. Did it actually sell more copies? Also, how active is that game now? No, I'm not taking that. Black Ops 7 was pretty mid. Dude, for the life of me, Tom, could not understand the hype around BO7. I was excited for it, because I'm just a COD fanboy, and I'll get excited for any COD that comes out. But that game came out, dude, and it so didn't blow me away that I was I thought the zombies experience was good, but for multiplayer, bro, it was so mid that it actually blew my fucking mind. Why? Why? You don't want them? I don't know. Like, Black Ops 7 multiplayer just does not... Like, Black Ops 6 multiplayer felt fun to me. I don't know if it was the hit markers, the music, the sound, like, the maps, the camos. There was just something about that game that just felt so good, bro. But Black Ops 7 just feels like a gross reskin of, like, Infinite Warfare mixed with... I hate the HUD. Like, I hate the game overlay and stuff. I don't know, man. But, like, people talking about how it was the best COD we've had in years, I'm like... And that's the thing. I didn't even really think it was, like, bad. Like, the game wasn't bad. It just did not deserve whatever glazing I was just hearing people give it. I was like, what are you guys talking about? Like, the energy that people had, like when the Black Ops 6 beta came out and I played that, I was like, I'm gonna fucking enjoy this. And then the full game came out and I was, you guys remember, I was playing that game for like 5-6 hours. Like which for me, that's a fuck ton of time. I was streaming that game like every day. I grinded the fuck out of the camo. It felt good, bro. I liked multiplayer for that game a lot. Yeah, I don't know. The fuck? I don't know. Different strokes for different folks, I guess. As they say. Somebody took our fucking car, dude. I need the AR ammo, by the way, Kelton, if you have any extra. No, I grind the shit out of the Fortnite quests, yeah. I really do, like, I feel like Call of Duty... There's a guy on me, I think. I saw footsteps. No. Stop, 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 stop! Your mobility? Once you roll, you got no control. Oh no, really? Wait, that's kind of funny. Bro is just rolling. Gotta find a med kit for our boy. Interact with this NPC right here. They might give us a med kit. Oh, you got one, I think. Maybe you got bandages. What the hell kind of quest did I just complete? Oh no. Elton, we're split, oh no. What am I gonna do? So you're believing is wrong? Black Ops 7 didn't do well, Henry? When did I ever say BO7 is doing well? I said that it probably did better than Battlefield 6 or Battlefield 7. I have 69 shield, nice. It's all you, Kelton. You still talk to Luca? No, I haven't talked to Luca in a long time. Been a very long time since I talked to Luca. You what up, Instant Red? How you doing, man? For 1 HP? Fuck yeah, I'm doing it. Alright. You try hightail at all? Oh! Maybe that's what that guy sent me. Is that a Minecraft thing? Yeah, Instant Red. I appreciate you stopping in, man. How you been? Shoot, I am weak. Oh my god, you're a legend. Oh fuck, we gotta go. Come on. Fuck, I really don't want to have to use a shockwave. You gotta be fucking kidding me, they hit that shot. We are fucking exposed here, dude. And I'm fucking dead. I'm fucking dead. I can't fucking throw this shit down, dude. Rip. That's just unfortunate. Really tough rotation. Holy cow. Yo, Kevin. Thank you so much for the 66 months. Bro, that's gotta be some bad luck type shit. 66? Isn't that the devil's number? 66 months, dude. That's fucking crazy. Kevin, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the hell out of you. There he is. Dude, Kevin, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it. Next month will be 6-7. Oh my god. Dude, Olivia, you are wired into the 6-7 meme. Holy shit. You are actually fucking wired in. Almost 6-7. Yeah, we definitely needed some mobility there or something. I don't know. I mean, we had shockwaves and shit. I just literally could. We just should have used them earlier. And it also, I mean, we just ran right into a team with the zone right there, too. You think GTA 6 will actually come out this year? What was the latest actual confirmed delay? Did it say 2026? It said it would come last year of November. Do you mean November of last year? So 2 months ago it was supposed to come out? Okay, yeah, so I'm asking, like, so what's the latest official delay? Because I remember there were some, like, meme delays or whatever that was like, GTA 6 has been delayed till 2032. Like, what's the actual official, the current official release date for it? Like, do we know? Or release month or whatever they've said? Release time frame? I could see it coming out at the end of this year, probably. Holiday season. April of this year? Oh shit. Henry Google says Battlefield 6 outsold Black Ops 7, and that Battlefield 6 outsold or sold 7 million copies in its first 3 days. Yeah. That would surprise me. I guess that might technically not really surprise me, because I bet a lot of people are using Black Ops 6 or playing Black Ops 7 on like Microsoft Game Pass and shit now too. You know. Black Ops 7 is lame, Battlefield is better. People always talk about COD killers or whatever, dude. The only thing that's gonna kill COD is itself. Unironically. Really goes to show you the average, like, IQ of the gamer community when every single year we have the same exact conversations. Is COD finally dead this year? Maybe this is the year COD officially dies. Nice job, Kelton. You're a beast. I lied. I said November 2019 or November 19th is when GTA 6. Okay, November 19th. Oh shit! Pop it. I need the AR, Kelton, if you find one. Oh, why the fuck did I do that, dude? I'm actually stupid. Is Warzone still a thing? Yeah, Warzone's still huge. That'll always be huge just because it's free to play and shit. I really knew that guy was there and then just put my back to him. This guy's literally a floor beneath me. How you doing, Kevin? What's going on, man? I was gonna say, that guy is fucking weak, dude. When's your next upload? Good one. Hey, I found my AR. Bruh. Hi, SpongeBob. I don't know what my next upload will be. I think my last upload was like 10 months ago. But my last upload before that was like a year before that. I don't know. Good question. Didn't make it. Oh my god, you're a legend. What the fuck? And I'm fucking dead too. Wait, how many people were there? Because there was another guy up on the roof. There was a separate team there. Wasn't there? Weren't there 3 guys? Yeah, there's still guys above them. Or am I hearing his teammate? Maybe I'm hearing his teammate. You playing with randoms? Yeah. Good one. No, I'm not. I'm playing with somebody from stream. Kelton. Pro Kelton in chat. Why so many people? Good question. What could I do on stream that's not gaming? That I could do consistently? I really don't know. Just sit here and like shit talk? What do people do that I would enjoy doing? What do people do on stream that I would enjoy doing that isn't gaming? Rainbet? I'm not... Listen, unless I get offered a lot of money, I ain't doing that. React in politics? Oh, that sounds fun. Let's go. Imagine, dude, my arc Let's go from Fortnite, Call of Duty gamer to politics. Cook food. Not really much of a chef though. I can barely make a bowl of cereal. Hot tub streams, that I could fucking do. Honestly, with enough money in any of those things, I could do it. I would become a degenerate gambler if the right money came my way, you know? Gambling is so insidious though, dude. It's one of those things where it's like, on a purely moral, like, principle level, I'd like, you know, really shouldn't, you know, shouldn't be making any gambling content because gambling is bad and you shouldn't promote that. But shit, dude, the payouts that some of these gambling companies do, I mean, fuck. Oh my god, you stream you and Jose, you doing DoorDash and Jose does Amazon? Yeah. There are probably people that do like DoorDash streams. I wonder how those go, because I feel like a lot of people would find that like really privacy invasive. You seem burnt out? Oh yeah, I've been burnt out for a while. I stream like just a couple times a week now. It's funny, I don't really mind streaming as much as I just don't like gaming. I don't like this anymore. I just don't enjoy gaming as much as I used to. What's up, Giovanni? I need to find something. That's what I'm talking about. I need to find something else to do on stream or something else to make content on that I find like enjoyable. Because it's not this. It's just not this anymore. I've been doing this for too long. I'm approaching... Wait, chat. In a week and 2 days, it will be my 12-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. That's crazy. That's fucking basically half my life, bro. Reaction content? Yeah, but reaction content is so saturated. I don't know, man. I just gotta find out what the fuck I'm doing in my life. Like, I made this YouTube... I remember I made this YouTube... Wait, no. Did I get the date wrong? No, wait, I did. Did I say... Wait, am I starting to forget? I think it's January 18th, 2014. Yeah, it's January 18th. Okay, so I was wrong. So it's like a little less than 2 weeks. Basically 2 weeks from today is when is the 12-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. For a second, I thought it was January 14th. Watching you code ProChat was pretty cool. There's like two big reasons. I literally just talked about this earlier, why I wouldn't want to do that on stream. Oh shit, my bad, Kelton. Fuck. My bad, bud. First one is that I feel like I would accidentally leak something, like, private. Right, I would accidentally leak, like, encryption keys or API keys or something that I shouldn't be leaking, which would suck. So that's... But I could be careful and blah, 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 blah. Oh, fuck. That was really bad. Nobody pay attention to any of this. Holy fuck, where were those shots, dude? Wait, am I actually gonna get these guys? This is crazy. Things I never thought would happen. Oh, these fucking things are back? So yeah, anyways, and there's that, so that's the first reason. And then the second reason is like, I'm way too reliant on AI to do anything productive that like, I feel like it would be very boring for people to watch. Or it's like, that is like, not even boring for people to watch, that's a lie. That'd be embarrassing for me, honestly. It would just be like, Jesus, this guy doesn't know fucking shit. I'll go get you, Kelton. Alright, let's do this. What up, Mr. Swagger? How you doing, dude? Am I actually gonna get these guys? Oh, fuck. What the fuck? Hello, Jamie Vlogs. How you doing? Nothing much, man. Glad they made it to the stream. Hey, I'm glad you did too. Oh, do you have to destroy this, I guess? So yeah, I don't know, man. I just gotta find something I would enjoy doing on stream that's just not... It just can't be like Fortnite or Call of Duty, really. I guess it could still be a game. I just have to figure out what game that would be. And man, it is just hard for me to wrap my head around the idea of having a game that I enjoy right now. Up in the Arc Raiders hype. That I was literally just talking about that earlier on stream. Maybe I should just try. Is that a game you can play solo? That game is addicting. I would love to get addicted to a game. I genuinely would. Can you play that game solo, or is that like a team game that you need to play? I play solo all the time. Yeah. Okay. Does it cost money, or is the game free? Forza? That's like the racing game, right? I used to be really into racing games growing up. Parkour. Guys, what if we just like, what if I just went live every day and watched like copyrighted movies and TV shows? Doesn't that sound fucking lit? Why don't we just commit like some piracy, some federal offenses on stream? Solo's more chill with most of my encounters, friendly and helpful. Nice. W. Forza is good, but the betting culture on races kind of ruined the fun. So gambling came in and ruined it, you say? What does he need? Oh. Where did that come from? Came from further back somewhere. Did you follow me on IG back in 2020? This is nostalgia, man. Wait, no, wait, did I really? Yeah, that was back when I was doing like... Follow or turn on notifications and send me proof and I'll follow you type shit. Where the hell's that guy going? Nice. Poor guy. Nah, you can have that, Kelton, if you want. What happened to me? Good question. I ask myself that every day. No, to be honest with you, I just, it took me a long time to, like, I guess I'm still trying to figure out what the hell I want to do with it. It took me a long time to realize that I just really don't enjoy gaming anymore. And therefore, like, streaming really started, and just, like, overall content creation started to be a real struggle for me. And I just stopped being consistent. I just wasn't streaming, wasn't uploading, wasn't making, like, interesting content. If I was going live, it was really just to kind of, like, shit post, essentially. Like, just going live for the sake of going live and, like, playing solos and not really enjoying it. So, like, my energy wasn't really there. Yeah, I don't know. I do know for a fact, though, whatever was in me that initially got me into YouTube and, like, video games and doing that sort of stuff, like, whatever characteristic I have, I still have. It's just being, like, directed towards other things. Like, I really enjoy the work that I'm doing in Pro Chat right now. That's very, like, fun and invigorating for me. I feel a lot of satisfaction and grind with that. Like, I feel like I could do that all day, every single day, over and over and over and over and over. And it's that same, like, tunnel vision obsession that I had with, like, YouTube and content creation in the really early days, and then even up to, like, probably 2020, 2021. But yeah, if I'm being honest with myself, I haven't had, like, a serious drive to make content probably since, like, 2023-ish period. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just get in zone. Fuck it. Yeah, man, we both grown now. I'm going to uni this year. Crazy to think about that is crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. I just got to figure out, like, if I do still stream and make content, I just have to figure out what I want to do it on consistently. Because consistently it just can't be gaming. I just don't enjoy it. It's just not fun for me. And it sucks too, because this is one of those jobs where, like, this is going to sound weird, but in a way this is kind of where I envy more, like, traditional jobs. And I think what kind of, like, got me into, like, wanting to have, like, more steady income is, like, content creation is a job that you kind of, like, there are some jobs that you can do where you kind of just have to, like, clock in and do your work, right? You don't have to really have a smile on your face. You don't have to, like, enjoy what you're doing. You don't have to, like, try to be innovative or creative, right? You're just, you know, if you're stocking shelves or you're a cashier, you're doing, like, retail work or whatever, right? Like, you clock in, you have a set of things that you're doing, a responsibility that you're given at the beginning of the day, and then you do that, right? And it doesn't really necessarily matter, like, how good at your job you are. You just kind of have, like, as long as you're not, like, really fucking up, you just kind of have to do it. Whereas, like, content creation is this constant weird, like, battle of pursuit. And obviously there's a lot of pluses that come with it too. Obviously the income ceiling is a lot higher and the benefits could be a lot greater, but, like, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like a weird, I don't know. I really don't want to get into a whole conversation because I'm not saying that content creation is, like, harder than a 9 to 5. I hate all those conversations too. They're all so surface level and dumb. Like, when people talk about, the problem is when people talk about, like, content creation being harder than a 9 to 5, it's just not true. But it's not true for, like, I feel like when a lot of content creators answer that question, they're answering it in the most, like, virtue signally way possible. Like, they're saying it as a way to just, like, placate to their audience. Because if you were to sit down any of these content creators that say that, the reality is that, like, in order to become a full-time content creator doing something that, like, if you're making a job out of, like, your personality and your gaming stuff, there is something kind of, like, unique or different or special about you, right? That, like, not anybody can do, right? Like, sure, like, anybody can become a content creator, but will everybody become a content creator? No, right? And it's like, so most people don't, nice, Kelton. Most people don't, aren't, like, forced to become content creators either. It's like a choice they make, right? Fuck, I fucked up. My bad, Kelton. I think I might have just launched you. Jesus Christ, man. You're constantly working as a content creator and you have to be creative all the time, which is not easy. Yeah, partially. I don't know. I'm having a hard time putting my thoughts together because I'm also concentrating on this game. I feel like this might actually be the first one we win. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean though, chat? Like when people, like when they're big content creators that get asked, like, is being a content creator harder than a 9-to-5? It's like already such a stupid question because it's literally like public suicide for you to say like, yeah, it is harder. I guess it like, the problem is when most people talk about work, they're talking about something that they don't want to be doing. And most people, when they become content creators, choose to become content creators. Right? There aren't really like, content creation isn't like an entry-level job that people are doing because like they need to pay bills and they hate doing it every day. Like for most people, if they're doing content creation, it's because they really genuinely enjoy it. So that automatically kind of like fucking skews all the stats. If content creation were the same as like getting an entry-level job to like McDonald's as a way to like pay your way through college or something, there would be a lot of people that probably wouldn't like content creation. But the problem is that's just not the people that choose it. You know what I mean? Like, AI. Jesus. Look at my shots going right through that guy. Oh my god. Oh, you're saying that's where you want to go, Kelton. Okay, yeah, let's fucking do it. What up, Dobbs? How you doing, man? Yo, what's up, Manny? I remember when you and Kenny used to play all the time on Fortnite together. Yeah, I do miss those days, too. Is there an enemy up there, Kelton? Oh, fuck. No, why the fuck did I get stuck there, dude? Bro, I got fucking stuck. I just shouldn't have gone for the res. I should have shot at them when they were coming over. That was fucking stupid. I thought that maybe there was a chance they weren't coming, but... I was trying to tell you there were people there, LMFAO. I saw you doing the enemy mark thing, but I didn't see anybody there. Yeah, I know, you were doing the enemy mark thing, but then even when I glided up and I saw that, but then they were over there. Rip. Yeah, so I don't know. I just gotta find something that I really want to do when it comes to... And it'd be great if I could find something that I want to do with content creation. Like if there's something that I enjoy doing that I could make content on, that would be great because I already have a massive foothold in the, or a massive foot in the door, right? Like I already kind of know what I'm doing. I've already got an established audience. I've already got a brand. Like I know how to make content. I know how to package everything. So like I could probably move into that very quickly. The problem is I just don't know what to do. The crazy part, McDonald's employees almost make the same money as me doing HVAC. Yeah, in some parts, I imagine that is true. Yeah, so I don't know. Like the whole conversation around whether streaming is harder than 9-to-5, but like the reality is too, I guess, when it comes to streaming is like when people talk about streaming being hard, there is no denying the fact that like the majority of people who try to do content creation won't make full-time income off of it. And that doesn't mean that they failed. Because content creation can still be very fun and very lucrative, even if you aren't making like full-time income. Like if you're like adding on an extra like $100 a year or like a few $1,000 a year to your income, doing something you love, like that's making content, whatever it is you're doing, that's fucking dope. Yeah, but like the percentage of people that like try to make it a full-time income thing and then don't, yeah, it's just much lower. So in that sense, it might be seen as harder because a smaller percentage of people that try it don't reach that goal. But again, yeah, it's just weird because when people talk about work, they talk about a job, and that usually means a thing they don't like doing, right? Like most people don't want to work. Like if you were if you gave people the option to not work, they probably wouldn't work. But I don't know. Last year I made 41,000 a year. Yeah. Excuse me. There is still part of me in the back of my mind that's like, Henry, what if you just like shut the fuck up and kept making content, even though you like it isn't your favorite thing in the world, and you just like kickstarted your YouTube channel again and like just did it anyway. And like the only reason that sounds tempting to me is just from a money standpoint. For everything else though, it just feels so terrible. Ah, fuck, this guy's weak. Nice. Calton's better, Calton's better. He's just so much better, dude. Is the bot on? Yep. If you make contact that you don't love, I feel like it won't be successful, no. I mean, there are plenty of people who like... You not resume or something? Oh. There are plenty of people I feel like that make content that don't enjoy making content. The harsh reality is you don't have to love making content in order to be successful at it. It obviously helps, but it also very much depends on the type of content that you're making. Like, I feel like for this type of content, like if I'm making gaming content, right, that's kind of based around like my personality and me having fun in the game and doing fun, creative challenges or playing with friends or whatever, that's a space that I feel like I kind of have to enjoy, right? Like I kind of have to be having fun with it. Because if I'm not, then that's going to show up in my energy and people are going to pick up on that. And nobody wants to watch somebody who's not having a good time, right? Like that's not fun to watch. So you kind of need to enjoy what you're doing in order to like have it really work. But then there's content that you can make too, where like if you're just making like news videos, I guess, or if you're making like reaction style content, I would argue you could kind of fake too, but I guess you could kind of even fake like gaming content too. I don't know. For live streaming specifically, I guess I got to qualify it even more. For live streaming, part of what makes live streaming so hard is it's kind of like raw, unedited, unfiltered, like you sitting in front of a camera for like hours every day, and that's hard to fake. You can't really fake your enjoyment doing that. You can try. You'd be miserable, but yeah. But like yeah, if you're making like the YouTube short style content of like, this guy confronted a bear in the woods and you won't believe what happened next. Like if you're just doing content like that, you don't really have to. This guy living in Alabama went on a date but didn't realize it was his sister. Yeah. If you're just going to make content like that, then, you know, whatever. I do enjoy thinking about, though, so, like, just for myself personally, trying to understand, like, my own motivations or my own passions. It's clear to me that when I first started doing YouTube, there was something I really enjoyed about it, right? There was something that drove me to make content. Please don't run over me, lawn care, sir. There was something I really enjoyed about making content, right? There was something I was trying to prove to myself, or to other people, or trying to make a name for myself, right? Like, whatever it was. I don't know what it was, but whatever that quality was, whatever that drive that I had, I still have that in me. It's just being channeled towards a different thing now, no pun intended. It's just being channeled towards, like, pro chat and software development. So, like, yeah, I don't know what it is. I think when I stop and think about it, YouTube was really fun for me. I grew up kind of, I think I had, like, a high sense of self-worth for myself, or maybe like I felt very confident in my own abilities, but I didn't feel like I was seen. I didn't feel like I had that same value, that same value that I had in myself wasn't perceived by other people. That guy is so unbelievably fucking weak. Oh, what the? I thought I had fucking launch pads. And now I'm fucking dead. I'm actually fucking dead, dude. Yeah, I'm fucking dead because I ran out of AR ammo. Fuck me, bro. I was all out of AR ammo. Working fast food is just insane, especially dealing with customers. Yeah. Kelton, are you having a good time, dude? Is this fun, bro? Come on. Who else is having a good time? Who else is having a good time, chat? Been doing this shit for fucking 12 years, dude. Get me the fuck out of here, bro. I'm over this shit. Shit's cancer. Actual cancer ass. You know what Sammy's mom got me for Christmas? Bro, I didn't even get her anything. She got me 2 gifts. She got me these really nice, like long sleeve, like breathable, almost like workout material shirts, which is so fucking nice. And then she also got me this bag of like jerky from a place called jerky.com. This was filled with like so much like shit, like stuff that doesn't have to be refrigerated that you can like keep in your pantry or whatever. And I've just been slowly snacking it over the last like week. This is the last thing. Really fucking good. So sweet, man. I feel so like I didn't even work out. She's telling you something? Nah, she got them for me because she knows I'd look good in them. Dude, it's so funny. I think I've told you guys this before, and Sammy said it on stream before too. Anytime Sammy and I get in a fight, or like we have like a little we bicker or argue about anything, or have an argument about anything. Sammy's mom will always, to Sammy, she'll always be like, "What did you do?" And that for me, maybe is my favorite thing. W 12 months. JCL, I'll answer your question right after I finish this.
W 12 months. Also, if you could, you can.
The answer is yes, by the way.
Creation.
So JCL asks, W 12 months. Oh, yeah. JCL resubs for 12 months. Goes, W 12 months also. If you could do content creation all over again, would you, or would you choose a different career path? Absolutely not. I would do this a million, trillion, billion times over. I have no regrets. None. I think what took me so long to get to the headspace that I'm at now, and part of what made it so difficult for me is like, when I first started doing content, right, it was such a huge point of like pride and self-worth for myself that letting go of it was really hard. Like I had essentially, like, again, chat, coming up in like 2 weeks will be... Bro, where's the bloom on this? Will be like the 12-year anniversary of my YouTube channel. So I've been essentially doing this almost for like half my life. Pelton, I have a shotgun if you come to me. Right. So I think part of what was so difficult for me was I had built a lot of like my self-worth around like the success of my YouTube channel because it became so much of who I was. And then when I started to like not do as well on YouTube and started to lose interest, I had a really difficult time with that. Because this like the numbers of this YouTube channel and the success of it and how much money I was making and blah, 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 was all kind of like, in my mind, a reflection of like who I was in my success. And so once that started to go away, I was like, fuck, do people not like me anymore? Am I not actually as good as I think I am? Am I bad at this? Why am I also not really enjoying it anymore? Like blah, blah, blah. So that was like a toxic time in my life. And I've told you guys this before too. I had to work, it was like a long process. I had to figure out like, what are things about myself that I like, that I'm proud of, that aren't tied to like numbers on a dashboard on a social media site. And I know that sounds stupid. It sounds cliche. But it was something I had to become aware of, then cognitively or consciously like work to fix. And so I'm in a much better place for that now, but yeah, I don't know. Would you tell Landis to not disappear in April 2025? Listen, I don't know what's up with that guy. If I had to guess, I think his girlfriend's moving in right now. Because I know that was something that was kind of like up in the air for him. So I think his girlfriend might be moving in. Which is exciting. Because I remember one of the last conversations I had with him months and months and months ago was that that was going to happen in like January. So here we are. It's the start of the new year. He's been hanging out with Yankee more. Yeah, despite Landon saying that he's going to reach out to me, that has yet to happen. I'll let you guys know when it does. We're glad you're still on here. Thank you, JSO. I am too. I like chatting with you guys. Just as Yankee Law, but I think his girlfriend has already moved in and they already have an apartment together. Oh, did they get a new place? Last update I got was that Landon and his girlfriend were going to be living in his existing apartment, but maybe they changed. I'm really only basing this too off the fact that I saw his girlfriend posted on I saw his girlfriend posted on her story like a bunch of moving boxes in like a moving truck. And then also flying to New York. So I just assumed, I was like, oh shit. And then it also lined up with the fact that he told me that she was going to be moving in November or January. So I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that he got a new apartment. Oh shit. Olivia hates me and is forcing me here. Help. That's crazy, Dark. Unbelievable. Dark, just know that you are your own person. And you can do whatever you want. You don't have to listen to evil dictator Olivia. That's what we call her around here. EDO for short. Whatever that stands for, sure. What does that stand for? That I should agree to something really inappropriate? Holy shit. Shit. Going for it. No, I can't make that. I was about to jump for it, Chad. That was close. I just fucking died. Fuck this game, dude. This game fucking sucks. This game's fucking trash. It's a trash, stupid ass game. Who the fuck are these people? That's a different team. Where did I go? What do you mean, Kelton? I pushed a team and killed them. Alright, Kelton, you have a good one, man. Fuck this stupid ass fucking game, dude. Wait, has Yankee been streaming? Olivia? Hey man, thanks for playing though. Hey man, likewise. I had more fun playing with you than I would have if I played solo, so. Alright. What the fuck? Dilly. Philly Willy. Oh my god, is it Willy? Oh my god, it's not. What the fuck is Philly? Streamed like 2 or 3 days ago, maybe 4. Give me a pump SMG and a heavy sniper and we win. True. I don't get these new gen weapons. Yeah. I don't get these new gen weapons. These fucking. I don't get them. Post impression like comment? No. We got one away. Huh, maybe it's not impression. Post like comment. No idea. Opposite end versus pole. What do you think of the category, Kelton? Post like comment lurk. The fuck? Post like comment. Jesus, my brain just fucking turned off. Things you can do on social media. Things you can do on social media. Jesus. Okay. What was Kelton's? Good job, Olivia, by the way. Opposite end versus pole. We got one away doing that. Ooh. Okay, we only got one more guess. And extreme opposite pole, trust. I don't trust Eric at all here. Furthest point. I take it back. Hi, honey. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it. Brutal impression, manner, real. Eric, did you just solve it? Eric solved it, and he's just. Yeah, Eric solved it. Fuck you, Eric. I'm timing Eric out for 3 minutes. Five very real volt, all 4 letters. So easy. Yeah, we've already done the 2 easy categories. I doubt it's that. No, I know. Impression, manner. Very volt versus 5. Volt, brutal versus very. Art movements with ism. What V might mean. V has never meant very. Sorry. Also, versus is just VS. It's not V. So. Oh my god, you were right. So is Lemon King. I've always seen verses written as ProHenis versus Jose. Like, I've always seen it like that. Tonight. Say it out loud. Say what out loud? Oh, say it like I'm calling it. Tonight, midnight, Jose versus ProHenis. A battle for the booties in bed. Chat, should we talk politics? Let's return to the comfortable topic of politics, shall we, chat? Jose v. Hennis. Oh. I've always seen verses written as VS. Yes, but let's talk about Star Wars politics. Star Wars politics. Eric, what's up, buddy? What happened? Where'd you go? We missed you. You missed the end of connections there. Girl scammed by fake boyfriend. Based.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it.
The dark business of Aiden Ross. Is it just going to be gambling? Let's watch a video on Nicolas Maduro.
Aiden Ross is interesting because on one hand, he's top 1% successful. But on the other, this is how the internet describes it.
Aiden Ross is a goddamn idiot.
Scumbag.
Laughing stock, hypocritical,
Stupid.
racist and misogynistic far-right streamer, Aiden Ross. Yeah.
I don't think I would subscribe him to all that.
Start off the interview. I guess the first question we would have for you is, would you say that online you're hated?
Damn!
Aiden has built an empire on being the bad guy. Why?
Controversy self.
And he's right. It pays to be the villain.
I don't give a...
I don't like when people talk about this. People always subscribe to this same thing to like Jake Paul. And I don't know how much I buy it. There's a difference between like an asshole being really popular and then somebody pretending to be an asshole and being really popular. Like, I too could probably get a lot of attention short term, or like, I don't know, just a lot of attention on the internet, period. If I just started saying like outlandish, wild, crazy shit, and like being controversial, I don't think anybody finds that behavior like to be difficult. Like if I just went on like a schizo post on social media and made a video like saying a whole bunch of crazy shit, like it doesn't even really matter what it is, and like screaming the N-word, I don't know. There's like a lot of different ways to get attention, but we wouldn't like find those things to be like commendable in the same way that like Jake Paul gets attention, but the people are like, oh well, he's just a really good marketer, so like we got to give him. Like, I could walk up and down the street and scream the N-word and get a lot of people to look at me, but we shouldn't be like commending that behavior, right? So like when he says controversy sells, yeah, but that's like, how much is he actually? If there's a world where Aiden Ross is like on stream acting like a dumbass and saying all this like dumb shit, and then off stream he's like, yeah, that's fucking stupid, and like I don't actually believe, I'd almost like, that's one thing. I was about to say respect that more, but I don't think I do. Like, versus if he's just a dumbass, you know. Olivia said she was lurking and twerking in my chat the other day. Should I be worried, Henry? Not at all. We love lurking and twerking. Aiden Ross didn't accept the Dr. Pepper guy. Who's the Dr. Pepper guy? I think Aiden's an asshole who knows he's being an asshole and it works. Yeah, right. But right, like, yeah. There's just a difference if you pretended to be somebody or not, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
But when you wear a mask for profit long enough, you eventually forget how to take it off. So what?
Again, that implies that he's doing this as like he's some master social engineer. I just don't buy that.
What's the most true and authentic version of Aiden Ross? Well, I've come to realize that the answer to that question is a bit more complicated than you'd think. To understand Aiden Ross, we need to go back to before the controversial rise. Back to when he was just starting to figure out something far more simple. How to get people's attention. Aiden grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, at least until his parents' divorce scattered his childhood across the country. One year he was the new kid in New York.
Workout is done, did 6 minutes of abs and 2 circuit of arms and pecs. I'm tired as fuck. Now I get to watch it.
Next in California.
You watch the YouTube channel
back to
Brew? I
Florida
don't think
again.
so.
If I get 50,000 followers on Vine...
But constantly restarting life like that forced Aiden to adapt fast. He had to figure out new social dynamics and find new...
Oh, so this is just a glaze piece on Aiden Ross? That's all that this is? I thought this was on the dark business. Aiden walked so every streamer in WL community can run.
friend groups over and over again. He learned quickly that the easiest way to fit in was to become a mirror, to read the room, make people laugh, and give them exactly the version of him they wanted to see.
When you were bouncing around from school to school, do you think that that helped you, like, become the perfect streamer? Like, you figured out how...
What is WAP? If this ends up being some, like, gambling... Or WHOOP? WAP? Discover interesting communities, meet cool people, and you start a business. Where the internet does things. Oh, is it like Fiverr? Or wait, are these people selling courses? Keldon knows what the WAP is. This costs $2,500? Join Media Labs and start earning, helping thousands quit their jobs by making 60-second videos and earning thousands monthly. It's a $2,500 entry fee? What a joke. Oh, wait. Stable monthly income directly deposited to your bank account for making content. Near immediate access to brand deals and retainers after passing our entry quiz. Access to 7 100,000 plus GMV coaches for video feedback. Is it bad that the reason I'm actively working out so I can easily carry my future wife in my arms and be healthy for my kids? No, why would that be a bad reason? I don't know if there is a bad reason to work out, really. I feel like there's just like even if you're just doing it because you're like vain and want to look good for other people to stare at your abs or your body or whatever, I don't even think that's a bad thing. Who cares? Brew is good content, by the way, Henry. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not, though. Is this a video on hating on AI? That's the vibe.
We're being robbed.
Fern guy. True. I would totally watch a Fern video on stream.
This is a reconstructed image of a young man who had no name. His identity, a mystery that police believed impossible to solve.
Wait, the recent video? Is this the recent video? We're getting robbed?
Yeah.
How the internet caught a cannibal. Why do I feel like oh wow, this video did really well for them too. Holy shit. It's 42 minutes long. Fern did a cocaine video. One thing I'm expecting Fern. No, maybe they wouldn't do it. But like within the next, imagine it within the next like 2 days, they come up with a video how the U.S. captured Nicolas Maduro because he did it for Charlie Kirk. They came out with their Charlie Kirk video, dude. Fucking, when did they upload this? They came out with this video like 2 days after it happened. September 12th. Charlie Kirk shot. So yeah, September 10th. They came out with this video within 2 days of him getting shot, dude. Like all 3D animated fucking
on Wednesday,
everything.
September 10th.
He's got a great voice too, the Fern guy. It's interesting. All these like commentary channels all have like, they've got this very unique, why Europe is addicted to cocaine. Damn. It's a bit cold out here, isn't it? Peter Thiel is destroying democracy. I do get weird red flag. That guy, this guy, Peter Thiel, dude, when you learn a little bit about him, he's actually genuinely seems not good at all. Not good, dude. Insane water park that killed 6 people. How a cult took over Fiji. How an FBI agent infiltrated the KK. I watched this video. This was a really good video. Damn, Europe is addicted to cocaine and meth. Video seems to be doing good. Socialist gaming? Oh no, gaming is socialist now?
Que la guerra contra las drogas ha fracasado rotundamente.
We need to talk about cocaine.
Especially in East Germany, it's really, really easy to get drugs, even hard ones.
You can just walk into a club and get your hands on something in under 5 minutes.
Europe's cocaine crisis is getting wider and deeper.
The coke is everywhere.
It's pretty much the most profitable substance.
What do you know about Spanish? Un poco.
In the entire world.
From blackmail to kidnappings and torture, criminal gangs have unleashed an unprecedented wave of drug-related violence.
All the big Colombian drug dealers, they going to Europe. It's easier.
A couple messages ago, by the way, I do suggest watching it just because it's so absurd. I couldn't believe it. Not now, though. Wait, this video that I'm watching right now or the cannibal one? Oh, the cannibal one you're talking about, I think.
Easier to import the drug.
It'll only end up with you being captured or killed.
One of the Netherlands' most renowned crime reporters has been shot and seriously wounded in Amsterdam.
A set
I'll
of
teach you
shipping
Spanish, don't worry,
containers
Henry.
converted
Thank
into
you.
a makeshift prison with a soundproof torture chamber.
Jesus. Burn.
These days, cocaine is everywhere. On TV, in music.
I got some right over here, Josh.
In clubs and at work.
You ordered Diet Coke, that's a joke, right?
We wanted to know more about this drug. Where does it come from? What does it do to those who consume it? And why is it all of a sudden flooding Europe? We had a ton of questions. So we started looking for answers from scientists, experts, doctors, users, and you. A few months ago, we asked viewers of our German channel to share their experiences with cocaine. Nearly 4,000 of them reached out to us. From all their stories, we created these characters. They're based on real people from Germany, but we changed their voices and fictionalized their names. Of course, their stories aren't representative of society in general, but they do help us better understand cocaine. Let's dive in.
Right.
Tony just started his shift as a doorman at the club, but he's already fighting off exhaustion.
I work 12-hour shifts in my main job. It's a 2-shift system, days and nights. A constant, unhealthy change. You just run out of energy after a while.
Bro needs GFuel. The fuck?
Inside the club, Linda has just arrived.
We drop our stuff off at the coat check and head to the bathroom. That's just standard protocol.
Across the street, Max and his crew are at their favorite bar. He's feeling tense.
I get overwhelmed when everyone starts talking over each other.
Upstairs, Nick is getting ready for a long night of World of Warcraft. In the room next door, Lars dodges another call from his parents. They've been blowing up his phone for days. Meanwhile, Marco is the last one left at the office.
By the way, next time you see Apollo, give him a big hug and kiss for me. I haven't spoken to Apollo in like half a year, so I'll let you know.
He has a few more important deals to close.
I can work all night and only crash for a few hours around noon.
They all have one thing in common.
They're from the UK.
They do coke.
Oh, fuck.
They snort the white powder through a small tube or through rolled up bills. That's not just a cliche. Most people take cocaine by snorting it. Coke is everywhere in Europe. Surveys indicate that over 1.2% of all Europeans between the ages of 15 and 64 do cocaine at least once a year. Among the 15 to 34, 15 and 60s indicate that over 1.2% of all Europeans between the ages of 15 and 64 do cocaine at least once a year. Among the 15 to 34-year-olds, it's almost 3%. That's roughly 2.7 million people.
Es gibt kaum eine Gruppe, in der Kokain...
Still a very small percentage of people. I'm glad they put it in percentages and not in terms of like population count.
Nicht angekommen ist.
Heike Zurhold is a sociologist and criminologist. We met her at the University Medical Center in Hamburg.
When's the COD 3 zombies making a comeback? Oh, God. I wouldn't hold your breath, that's for sure. How you doing, killer?
She probably knows cocaine users, at least here in Germany, better than any other researcher.
She probably does cocaine. Probably has some on her right now.
Zurhold
Check her.
studies addiction here at the Center for Interdisciplinary Addiction Research. She's spent the last several years interviewing hundreds of users from all walks of life and their cocaine use.
Seems like a good cover.
The hype
to
around
do
the
cocaine.
substance worries her. So does the fact that many people believe they can handle it just fine. Some can, but others lose control without even realizing it.
You can't talk about how terrible cocaine is for you and then cut to a shot of a dude rapping with a Lamborghini. That's just going to make me want to do cocaine.
Research indicates a trend over the last few years. Young people in Europe are drinking and smoking less on average, but using significantly more cocaine. Heike Zurhold explains this has a lot to do with its ever-increasing availability. Cocaine has...
Oh, hell yeah, very good for you. What are you going to go to school for?
...never been easier to come by. Global production is hitting new highs every year, and coke is quick and easy to consume, making it a perfect fit for our fast-paced world. But what exactly happens inside the heads of people on cocaine?
This I'm actually curious about.
When
I
we
have
laugh,
no idea.
our brains release dopamine. Dopamine motivates us and drives our desire to take action. It's widely considered a key part of the reward system in our brains. During an orgasm, dopamine levels in the brain rise by about 80%. With crystal meth, that number jumps to around 1,400%.
Anybody know where I can get cocaine? In New Hampshire?
which is why the drug is so incredible.
General business management and business entrepreneurship? Hell yeah. The flipper we watching? Why Europe is addicted to cocaine.
Addictive.
Da kann man sich ungefähr die Dimension vorstellen.
You know what's it's crazy because like I've always made this joke before, but I feel like there is like some truth to it. I've made the joke that like taking a nice hot shower on a cold winter day has to be the same as doing hard drugs. And I feel like if you've never done any hard drugs before, that might actually be true, at least for me. Like I've never done drugs before, right? So like for me, my baseline of what feels just amazing and awesome is just like kind of low on the bar in terms of the grand scheme of things, right? Like orgasming or like taking a nice hot shower, right? That just feels so nice. Dude, maybe I'd go from gaming to like trying experimental drugs on stream. Big Pharma want to sponsor a stream. This stream is brought to you by fucking, what was the big drug guy's name? Not Hugo Chavez. I forget.
Wie stark
Has anyone done a hard drugs tier list?
dieser Kick ist und wie unvergesslich ein solcher Zustand ist schon beim allerersten Konsum.
This is Professor Mulick from Chemnitz University. We talked to him for our documentary on crystal meth. The link is in the description. A cocaine rush isn't as intense as the one you get from meth. According to some estimates, coke increases dopamine release by around 200 to 400% when it's snorted.
Oh yeah, wait, we're talking about cocaine, not crystal meth. Okay, damn, that's still... Damn, meth? Holy shit, we're watching the wrong video, dude. Maybe we should do some meth.
And purity. Still, it's a massive kick.
Crushing that powder almost...
It's almost like hard to conceptualize, like, because again, I don't even know what a comparison would be for like everything else in real. It's kind of like you know how good like jerking off feels, right? Like having an orgasm. And that does feel good. But if that's at 80%, what the fuck does 1400% even feel like? Like how the fuck do you even, you know what I mean? I don't even know how to compute that. No, I don't know. Can you explain how it feels? Ask your mom.
It felt like a ritual because you knew that very soon everything would feel a bit more intense. Everything would shine a bit brighter.
I can feel it in my nose, feel it slowly running down my throat.
That's how you know it's getting into your system.
Wait a minute.
Your heartbeat picks up, everything is pulsing. Your whole body is tingling and you can automatically feel your mood go up.
And all of a sudden you feel strong and pumped.
I feel prettier on the outside too.
Like I'm growing from the inside. You just feel bigger and extremely confident.
I'm just happy, man.
Okay. Let's get to the bad stuff, guys, because I'm about 3 seconds away from ordering some of this shit for myself.
Like, genuinely happy. I get to enjoy life. It's just a really cool feeling.
From the nasal cavity, the substance quickly makes its way through the mucous membrane and into the brain. The high kicks in within just a few minutes.
Sweet.
Heart rate and blood pressure rise. Breathing gets faster and body temperature starts to climb. With cocaine, the most intense part of the high hits within 15 minutes.
Shit.
That's when you reach peak euphoria and feel the most uplifted. It keeps you awake and makes you feel invincible, cool, and uninhibited.
Damn.
Over the next hour or so, that effect fades. There are many reasons why people use cocaine. Sociologist Heike Zurhold has identified 4 main user groups, and they correspond surprisingly well with what our community...
So it sounds like if you just do cocaine every 15 minutes of the rest of your life, you'll just be fucking awesome. That's what I'm hearing.
Community told us in their messages. By far the largest group is recreational users.
Cocaine on a night out. I can feel my face when I'm with you.
Many users take cocaine at parties, mostly on weekends. The problem is that some end up taking too much of it or mixing it with alcohol. Linda is one of them. Tonight, she wants to go all in.
Have fun, a couple of beers, a couple of lines, connect with friends. I guess that's what I want out of a good night out.
It only takes a quick trip to the club bathroom to shake off all that nasty weekday stress. Linda feels awake, confident, and ready to party till dawn.
That's when the grinning starts. They've done a line, and I've done a line, and we all just look at each other and smile.
To really feel the music at a concert.
Without it, you couldn't really last a whole night at a Berlin club.
This is so fucked, but like, you know how in YouTube analytics you can see the gradual viewer retention drop off? I wonder, for this video, you're gonna see like viewer retention is doing really good up until whenever the fuck they start talking about the bad side. It's just gonna drop the fuck off. And then this video will single-handedly be credited with like a 10,000% increase in fucking cocaine.
Linda doesn't stop at one line. To make it through the whole night,
she'll do one every 15
a
minutes.
few more times to top herself up.
Yep.
After an hour, the effect is gone. That's when many feel the need to take more. Surhold urges users to keep track of time and take long breaks between doses to avoid ODing. For Linda and other users, partying on cocaine has another beneficial side effect. She can handle more alcohol. At least, that's what it feels like.
Oh, because they
so she has a
counteract
few
each
more
other,
drinks
kind of?
than usual. And she's not alone.
Man hat oft das Gefühl, dass man unter Kokain nicht betrunken wird. Das ist aber falsch. Natürlich wird man auch betrunken, man merkt es nur
You
nicht.
just don't feel
das
it.
ist eine große Gefahr.
The mix of cocaine and alcohol creates a byproduct called cocaethylene in the body. It acts similarly to cocaine, but stays in the system much longer. That increases the risk of a fatal overdose by up to 25 times. When you work the door at a club, alcohol is off limits. But before his shift, Tony's already done his first line of the night.
Sometimes I'll do it with a coworker, as a sort of...
I don't know why. I guess in my head, like as somebody who just doesn't have any experience or awareness of like hard drugs or the different types of drugs, I would have guessed, if you were to like ask me before this, how long does a cocaine high last for? I would have guessed way longer than an hour. But I guess I'm thinking of like crazy hard drugs that can last like meth is one of those drugs that can last like days, right? There are some drugs that will do like crazy shit to you where like it takes a long time to come down off them, right? Is meth one of those? I don't know.
Social interaction, you know.
Tony belongs to the second group, those who use cocaine as a social icebreaker, to loosen up around other people.
I was offered cocaine
He's
at
shy
15,
and
offered didn't
introverted
take
by
it.
nature,
W.
which isn't always ideal.
And then
when
you went on
work
to
as
become a
bouncer.
god Fortnite player.
Making small talk with guests is much easier on coke.
These days, it just helps me talk through all the crap you have to say all night. Like, hey, what's up? Can I see some ID? And I'm gonna have a look at your bag. It's always the same small talk, over and over.
And Tony's not the only one.
Wir haben sozusagen eine Gruppe, die soziale Hemmungen haben, die schüchtern sind, die sagen, ich komme nicht gut in großen Gruppen klar. Da ist Kokain etwas, was ihnen
Exactly,
hilft, etwas
true.
Hemmung zu verlieren, ein größeres Selbstbewusstsein zu haben.
Cocaine
Again, I'm not
heavily
hearing-
stimulates the central nervous
I'm
system.
not hearing any
It
cons
boosts
yet.
the release of dopamine,
We're 10 minutes in.
serotonin,
Mhm.
and norepinephrine,
Yep.
among other things.
This all sounds great to me.
Inhibitions drop, confidence spikes. Some of these effects...
Sorry, this is irresponsible, chat. For the 18 people that are watching, some of you might be younger. Okay, don't do drugs. All right, we're just fucking around, memeing, having a good time. Don't be fucking stupid, okay? Don't do drugs, Jesus. There are obviously downsides, okay? Well, and we're going to figure out what those are.
actually intensify with frequent use, like the inflated sense of confidence. Others, like the burst of euphoria, fade with time. The brain adapts to the substance and develops a certain tolerance.
Right.
Surhold explains that the more you integrate cocaine use into your daily life, the rarer the pleasurable effects become. To feel them again, users have to take long breaks. Frequent and excessive use can also have lasting effects on the brain. Studies suggest that cocaine...
Like awesomeness, probably? Let's hear it.
Frequent and excessive use can also have lasting effects on the brain.
Probably good stuff, right?
Studies suggest that cocaine can damage both the structure and function of the brain. Severe cases can even lead to personality changes. Instead of becoming more social, long-term users are often described as increasingly antisocial and narcissistic.
That stuff destroys your soul. There's no other way to put it.
I was almost pushy with my boyfriend on coke, and more aggressive. But at the same time, I got super sensitive.
Coke turns you into an animal. I get so aggressive and barbaric. And sometimes I just enjoy just dropping politeness and randomly screaming at people.
Surhold confirms that aggression is a common behavioral side effect. Many heavy users eventually stop functioning in groups, isolating themselves and retreating into compulsive habits like endless YouTube binges or gaming marathons.
Again, what's wrong with that? Also, what's wrong with being isolationist? All right. Nothing more isolating than sitting in front of a computer and gaming. What was I just going to say? There was something that was just said in this video.
Common behavioral side effect.
Oh, when they were talking about like aggression being one of the most common behavioral side effects. Just from my own experience, obviously on a much smaller scale, I've been trying to drink less caffeine per day. I think now that I'm like up and about and moving around a little bit more every single day, more than I used to, it doesn't bother me as much, but I'm still drinking way less caffeine. For the period of time in my life where I was like waking up, just coming to here and like sitting in my office and working and streaming or whatever, I would always kind of like reach over and take a sip of whatever like caffeinated drink I had. And what I noticed is like, it took me a long time to figure this out, but like by the end of the day or like around 5 or 6 p.m., I would be so, and then especially into the night, I would be like so just on edge or like triggered. Like I was just ready to like I didn't want to fucking do anything else other than what I was like obsessed with or whatever I wanted to do. I didn't want to take time to do anything else. I was much more easily triggered. It didn't like change who I was at all, but like I could feel a difference the days when I drank a lot of caffeine and the days when I don't. Now there's like I've gotten to a point now where like I don't get a headache if I don't drink any caffeine anymore. Like I'm much better with it now, but yeah. And it's funny because like, I don't know why, but it took me a long time to correlate those two things.
Many heavy users eventually stop functioning in groups, isolating themselves and retreating into
lots more
compulsive
desk
habits
punches,
like endless
true.
YouTube binges or gaming marathons.
Oh, is this an ad? This is an ad.
Lars hasn't left his room for days.
Oh.
He skipped work 3 days in a row. He's basically done nothing but order pizza, scroll through TikTok, and snort coke. Max would also prefer to crash in his couch, but he's forced himself out tonight, and coke helps him cope with larger groups of people.
If I'm invited somewhere, like to a loud bar with 10 people talking at once, I just know I'll need a line beforehand. Otherwise, I can't handle it. All those people talking over each other and that heavy background noise.
Pussy. Sorry.
Something strange happens when Max does coke. Instead of stimulating him, it calms him down. It slows his thoughts.
Yeah,
That's
who
because
snorts
Max has
Coca-Cola?
ADHD.
Of course, I feel more awake in general, but when you have ADHD, everything just starts to feel calmer. Because all that stuff that usually floods in, you can suddenly filter out and focus really well.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store preloaded with 20 handpicked products that are trending all over the world, basically validated by AI from a trending product database from one of the top vendors on the planet.
Wow.
And the reason that we can do this completely free for you is because, well, Shopify is paying me to do it. You've probably seen me before because for the last year, Shopify has loved the AI-paired software that we built so much that they've been paying me to build people just like you, complete beginners, a completely free store.
What? What do I sell?
Again, it's free for you,
Right.
Shopify is paying me a commission to do it. And if you don't keep your store for more than 90 days, I don't even get paid. But your store is still free, right? And after 90
Can I sell
days,
coke on my
it's
store?
Your store.
Max uses coke as a
I'm sure you guys have heard this meme, or if you haven't, then it's a fun little just piece of trivia knowledge to have. But early versions of Coca-Cola actually had cocaine in it, right? Isn't that true? Let's go, Bear W, man.
Self-prescribed medicine. That puts him in the next user group, self-medicators. Surhold says that for people with ADHD or depression...
But it was like before they knew what it was, right? Isn't that also true? Like before they knew that it was like...
Cocaine can subjectively feel like it helps,
before they had the same understanding, I should say, of what that we have today.
although in reality, it makes it worse.
Do not turn to cocaine to cope with ADHD and depression. It's strongly discouraged. I'm glad that you put that in tiny font up there because up until this point,
Feel
I'm about
like
to
it
take
helps,
some.
although in reality, it makes it worse. The way cocaine acts is similar to some ADHD meds. Put simply, it stimulates areas of the brain that tend to be underactive in people with ADHD. For example, a cocaine-infused dopamine surge can temporarily compensate for an ADHD-related lack of dopamine, making affected users feel calmer and more focused. But this relief can backfire fast. People who get used to solving their problems with cocaine are at a higher risk of slipping into addiction. Those post-high crashes can deepen depression and even increase the risk of suicidal thoughts. Real help doesn't come from a substance. It comes from reaching out and getting support.
Better help, Ed.
Max started using more and more too. What began as occasionally before going out turned into every day at work.
Yikes. That was scary music, holy shit.
If I knew I had work on a larger project, then I'd treat myself to a little bump to get started, sometimes even in the morning. But most of the time I just start using around midday.
That puts him in the last and probably the smallest of the four groups, those who do coke to perform.
That's me.
Zurhold explains that this group includes people who need to deliver, at work, during sports, or in any other setting that requires stamina. Cocaine doesn't actually increase performance.
In the bedroom with your mom.
It keeps users awake, alert, and on the job longer.
High achievers.
Marco can barely get through work without it anymore. He's self-employed and often works through the night, only crashing around noon the next day.
It's extremely hard for me to keep my sales this high without the substance. It sounds bad, but thanks to coke, I don't depend on any employer.
This is a feeling many users in the group share.
As a recruiter, I spend days making calls and nights writing emails to potential candidates.
I was heavily addicted for 2 years. I had just started my own business and just wanted to keep performing.
For a long time, coke had the image of a luxury drug for top-earning, overly ambitious high performers.
Like me.
Key to success.
Have they mentioned anything bad? Other than apparently you get depressed afterward, when you come off of it.
This racket is this little baby right here. It's called cocaine. Right.
But Zurhold says that's changed. Those people still exist, but coke has long since reached other worlds. Shift work, for example.
To make sure we all get home.
So again, it's the poor people that ruin coke. Nice. All I'm hearing is that coke should have stayed in the hands of the elite, the high achievers, right? The people that are getting shit done. And it would have been fine. But then all these poor losers started to take it and they ruined it.
Safe from work at the aluminium plant, I need to stay awake and flawless.
Aluminium.
The drug is also used in other sectors,
I'm on cocaine.
like nursing.
I do coke to get through my hospital shifts.
In my first year as a social care worker, I did 0.5 gram per 5-hour shift.
But there's one industry where cocaine seems especially common.
Finance.
Restaurants and bars.
Oh, really?
Starting with bouncers, like Tony. Bartenders.
This way I don't get too drunk when I have a drink with the guests.
Waiters.
I could do the work of 2 waiters when I was on it.
And even cooks.
And I think gastronomy is one of the worst industries for it. Like 70 to 80% of the people there do it.
I'm in my mom's car. Vroom vroom.
Men especially use coke. Roughly 2 to 3 times as much, according to Zurhold. No matter who wants it, they can get it. Ridiculously easy and incredibly fast.
How? Tell us how.
Linda lives in a small town in eastern Germany. For her, coke is just a phone call away.
One call or a short message is all it takes, especially in small towns. People don't expect that. But I feel like, especially in East Germany, it's really, really easy to get drugs, even hard ones.
It's no different for Tony at the club.
Even if you don't know anyone in the city, you can just walk into a club and get your hands on something in under 5 minutes. I promise.
In major European cities like Berlin, Madrid, Vienna, or...
That's kind of like the scary or unfortunate reality of it is like, I don't even give myself any credit for being somebody that's like never done any hard drugs. It's literally just because I've never been presented with the opportunity to. Like I can't put myself above anybody else for saying that I've never done hard drugs because I've just, honest to God, never been given the opportunity to. If I was like out somewhere in public and I'm younger and I'm hanging with friends and somebody cool or attractive approaches me and offers me, dude, good luck. I'll never say no to that.
Amsterdam,
Thanks,
so-called
Appreciate
drug
you.
taxis deliver cocaine right to your door within minutes. In this case, accessibility is part of a much bigger and very serious problem. In other cases, fast and easy access is exactly what you want. Like when you're trying to access your high-end workspace from some picturesque beach cafe halfway across the world.
Here we go.
That's where AnyDesk comes in.
AnyDesk.
Their remote desktop application gives you full access to your editing rig and servers from literally anywhere, with lightning-fast connection speeds that feel like you're sitting right in front of the remote machine. You can edit video in real time thanks to audio pass-through, or move massive project files directly between systems. AnyDesk's proprietary codec keeps latency ultra-low and visuals razor-sharp, even on fragile hotel Wi-Fi or your mobile hotspot.
It's so cute you don't skip ads. I feel like if I'm essentially stealing their content, that the least I can do is not have on an ad block and watch the ads they have baked into the video. Unless it's somebody I don't like.
Spot at the beach. It runs on pretty much all desktop and mobile operating systems, while still playing nice with older devices too. For our team, that means staying creative no matter where they are. Try AnyDesk for free
and
at
cocaine.
anydesk.com/fern.
Yeah, man, they losing back off the stream. It doesn't matter. Hey, listen, don't diss me, all right? Even if I had 15,000 viewers, I would still watch this. AnyDesk.com/fern, guys.
In most European countries, a gram of Coke costs roughly 60 to 80 euros. Some estimates put street prices as low as 20 euros per gram in Luxembourg and up to 140 euros per gram in Finland. Producing that same gram costs just 1 to 3 euros. The difference is pocketed by smugglers, middlemen, and dealers. To further boost profits, the product also gets cut, and sometimes contaminated, with anything that vaguely resembles white powder. Speed, amphetamine, caffeine pills, and milk sugar. But one of the most common cutting agents is levamisole, a medication used to treat parasitic worm infections in large livestock. It looks a lot like cocaine, and, once metabolized, it can even mimic some of its effects. But there's also good news. Well, sort of.
Also, wir wissen, dass Kokain momentan einen Reinheitsgehalt von 80% hat. Das heißt,
again, guys, you're really only hitting the positives here in this video.
Es sind 20% Streckmittel drin. Das war mal viel dramatischer.
The 2025 European Drug Report confirms these numbers. Average cocaine purity is on an upward trend and has increased by 34%.
Sounds like a good time to get into the business.
Over the last decade. But higher purity poses new dangers. It increases the risk of overdosing. The purer the substance, the smaller the margin for error. If you don't know how to adjust your dose to match the purity, you're in trouble. In many European countries, drug checking, also known as pill testing, has become a key harm reduction practice. Users can go to qualified facilities to anonymously test substances like cocaine for purity and dangerous additives. You can also test your drugs at many clubs and festivals. We've listed some helpful resources for finding testing sites in the description. But the purest cocaine, of course, is still found where it all begins. Here, in Colombia, on the eastern slopes of the Andes, grows an inconspicuous green shrub, the coca plant. It's been part of South American indigenous culture for thousands of years. People here were already chewing coca leaves some 4,000 to 8,000 years ago. Ever since, coca leaves have been serving as fuel for exhausting journeys across the towering Andes. The Inca treated the coca plant as sacred. They often used it in rituals and religious ceremonies. In the early 17th century, sailors brought coca leaves from South America to Europe. By the mid-19th century, German chemist Albert Niemann discovered that he could extract a white powder from them. He called it cocaine. In 1862, German pharmaceutical company Merck first produced the substance for commercial sale. A year later, French chemist Angelo Mariani created a medical cocktail made from Bordeaux wine and coca leaves. This special wine was produced by soaking 60 grams of coca leaves in a liter of wine for 10 hours. The alcohol drew out the active compound in the coca leaves. Rumor has it, Mariani originally created the drink as medicine for an actress suffering from depression. Later on, it allegedly became Pope Leo XIII's favorite drink. A few years later, American pharmacist John Pemberton took inspiration from Mariani's concoction. Alcohol was controversial in the US back then, so Pemberton dropped the wine and added cola nuts, which contained caffeine. Then he flavored the bitter drink with lavender, caramel, cinnamon, and sugar, and topped the bottles off with soda water. In 1886, the first iteration of Coca-Cola was born. At first, a liter of Coca-Cola reportedly contained about 250 milligrams of cocaine.
Is that a lot?
Some sources have even speculated about an insane 3.5 grams per bottle. The exact formula and cocaine content remain a secret to this day. It's possible the drink never actually contained cocaine, but mainly ecgonine, a natural but non-addictive coca compound.
Oh.
Cocaine was already used in medicine before the invention of Coca-Cola, first in analgesic eye drops and later as a local anesthetic. By the late 19th century, cocaine was all over Europe. Snorted or consumed as menthol eucalyptus lozenges to cure sore throats, 1 pill every 4 to 6 hours, each containing around 3 milligrams of cocaine. Kids were even given cocaine toothache drops, sold at the pharmacy, no prescription needed.
Damn.
Then, in 1914, the Harrison Narcotic Act took effect in the US, banning cocaine from soft drinks and over-the-counter drugs. That same year, World War I broke out, and British soldiers started using cocaine as a stimulant. By World War II, German, British, American, and Japanese troops all turned to amphetamines. You may have heard of tank chocolate or airman's marzipan. Today, the medical use of cocaine is limited to a few rare cases where it's still used as a local anesthetic. You won't find it in sodas or on pharmacy shelves anymore.
Darn.
And yet, global cocaine production is at a historic high.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can build a fully working app without knowing how to code. This is...
Today, most of the cocaine sold and consumed around the globe comes from just 3 countries: Peru, Bolivia, and above all, Colombia. The coca plants are grown on vast plantations alongside bananas, coffee, and palm oil. For many farmers, coca makes economic sense. The plant is resilient and can be harvested up to 7 times a year.
Damn.
Growing coca is often far more profitable than farming legal crops.
The income I earn from coca allows me and my family to get what we need to live. Only the essentials.
There are different ways to produce cocaine, but all of them start the same way, with harvesting, which is done entirely by hand. First, the leaves are chopped up. Then, they're sprinkled with fertilizer and dusted with lime. The fertilizer helps release the active substance from the coca leaves. The mixture is often soaked in gasoline to boost extraction. Most farmers work with little to no protective gear. Then the leaves sit overnight in large barrels or holes in the ground. They're repeatedly doused with gasoline, stirred, and stomped on until the concoction starts to curdle. After the liquid is extracted from the mixture, sulfuric acid and water are added to it. This pulp has to be filtered again until you get this thick paste, the so-called coca paste. In the final stages, adding carbonate salt and diethyl ether produces a white mass that the workers dry by boiling. A few final chemical tweaks create the fine white powder that ends up in millions of noses around the world. In 2022 alone, an estimated 2,700 tons of cocaine were produced in South America. Across the production and supply chains, drug cartels call the shots. For decades, authorities worldwide have been waging a bitter war against them. In Colombia alone, 6 decades of drug-fueled conflict have killed around 450,000 people, displaced more than 8 million, and forced tens of thousands of children out of school. Some South American countries have been partly labeled failed states. In these regions, extremely rich and powerful cartels have successfully infiltrated and taken control of the government.
Que la guerra contra las drogas ha fracasado rotundamente.
When we think of cartels, we immediately jump to Pablo Escobar and Colombia's Medellin or Cali outfits. But those big Colombian cartels were dismantled in the 1990s. The resulting power vacuum has been filled by Mexican syndicate. They dominate the global cocaine trade to this day. The most important players are the Sinaloa cartel and the fast-rising Jalisco New Generation cartel, or CJNG. On the ground, they partner with criminal guerrilla groups, the Gulf Clan, Colombia's National Liberation Army, or ELN, or the Central General Staff, EMC. For international distribution, they cooperate with some of the world's most notorious mafia networks, from Chinese triads and the Albanian mafia to Italy's 'Ndrangheta. These criminal organizations each manage local retail in their respective domestic markets. South America has become one of the world's major hubs for organized crime. From here, cocaine fans out to every corner of the globe. There are countless ways to move cocaine across borders. Trafficking to North America is often handled via undeclared flights or clandestine fishing boats. It's a never-ending cat-and-mouse game between traffickers and law enforcement agents, one that forces smugglers to get creative. Some cartels have started to build their own semi-submersible high-tech vessels. We made a whole video about these so-called narco subs. The link's in the description.
Oh, I watched that video too.
Most of the cocaine heading to Europe is hidden in massive cargo ships. This contraband has been found inside all kinds of objects: books, surfboards, car tires, pumpkins, and even inside walking aids for the elderly.
Damn.
But one hiding place still reigns supreme for all EU-bound traffic: banana crates. About 200 million banana boxes are imported into the EU each year. Finding the ones stuffed with cocaine is like looking for a proverbial needle in a haystack. The North Sea has become one of the main entry points. The port of Antwerp, in Belgium, is widely considered Europe's biggest drug gateway, followed by Rotterdam in the Netherlands. But Hamburg, Germany's biggest port, is quickly catching up. These German customs officers are desperately trying to find a few kilos of coke hidden somewhere inside a giant cargo ship. But even if they do find the stash, it'll barely put a dent in the avalanche of illegal drugs moving across borders. In 2004, German authorities seized just under a ton of cocaine. By 2024, that number had jumped to over 40 tons. This is in line with a Europe-wide trend. In 2023, a total of 419 tons of cocaine were seized, marking the 7th consecutive annual high.
Tatsächlich stellen wir und die Polizei auch fest, dass egal wie viel Kokain wir sicherstellen, das hat keine Auswirkung auf den Straßenverkaufspreis oder auf die da zur Verfügung stehende Menge. Also das tatsächlich.
That's gotta be fucking a little blackpilling. Holy shit, that you're finding that much of it and it's not affecting the market at all. That lets you know that there's so fucking much.
Es ist unbeschreiblich viel.
And along with this white powder moving into Europe comes another harmful phenomenon: violence.
Uh-oh. Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. Cocaine is supposed to make me feel good and happy. Why would I be killing people? I don't understand. Maybe they'll explain.
In the heart of Amsterdam, filled with bars and restaurants. It's July 2021, just before 7:30 p.m. A man in a light-colored suit walks down the street, eyes fixed on his phone. His name is Peter de Vries. He's one of the Netherlands' most famous crime reporters, a familiar face on TV when it comes to the mafia or organized crime. Right now, he's investigating a Moroccan group known as the Mokra Mafia, another organization heavily involved in cocaine trafficking.
Uh-oh.
De Vries is advising the key witness in a major trial. Shortly after the case began, the witness's brother and lawyer were both murdered. De Vries has just left a TV studio. He's heading to a parking garage to get his car. Seconds after he walks down the street, he's followed by a police car. After the car passes around the corner, 5 shots are fired. De Vries is hit several times, at least once in the head. It's a targeted killing. He's rushed to the hospital in critical condition and dies 9 days later.
Damn.
A man who stood for justice. That is exactly what is so unacceptable. That this horrible injustice happened to him.
In 2024, 3 men are sentenced to up to 28 years in prison for his murder.
Berichten zufolge ließ ihn der angeklagte mutmaßliche Mafia-Boss auf eine Todesliste setzen.
Organized crime long ago gained a foothold in Europe's major cities.
I have a really hard time, like, when it comes to, like, putting people in prison for doing bad things. Thank God that there's people, like, I don't know, I guess I'd probably have a different feeling on it if I actually understood, like, the systems or what, like, precedents we have set and everything, but, like, if you do a targeted killing and murder somebody, I don't know, like, obviously, I guess it does depend on how you kill someone, right? But, like, I don't know. How do they determine 28 years? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, that feels like just fucking go bye-bye at that point. Not kill them, but like put them in jail for life.
In 2016, a severed head was found outside an Amsterdam cafe alleged to be a hangout for drug dealers. In Sweden, gang and drug-related violence has been claiming more and more lives in recent years. In some cases, even teenagers were recruited as hitmen. In 2024, several explosions and shootings in the German city of Cologne were linked to drug-related gang violence. According to the European Monitoring Center for Drugs and Drug Addiction, violence and homicide are major manifestations of the illegal drug trade. A Dutch research team found that these killings are often acts of compensation for failure to pay for or deliver drugs. Other attacks are meant to intimidate rivals or assert a certain position in the scene. It's actually a lot like it is in the movies. Cocaine represents deadly narcissism and toxic masculinity, but also power and wealth in general, luxury and excess, the ultimate fantasy of defiance and freedom. That image still seems to appeal to a lot of people, and not all of them are criminals. 3:52 a.m. Linda's moved on to an after party. Tony's shift is almost over. Marco's hopefully done too. Nick is still playing World of Warcraft. Lars and Max have already called it a night. A new day begins.
Depending on how the stuff was cut, I sometimes end up with a bloody nose and a bit of a headache.
I actually regret it the next day, like always. And I keep regretting it for a few days after too, because I feel sluggish. My nose hurts. Everything kind of tastes like Coke. Life just feels a bit dull, with less drive and less joy.
Es ist tatsächlich auch so, dass nach dem Konsum einige Leute von Depressionen berichten, von schlechter Stimmung, von Trübsinn, ne, von Antriebslosigkeit. Also das ist natürlich von Mensch zu Mensch verschieden, aber das ist tatsächlich relativ häufig, dass sowas berichtet wird. Und das kann schon auch mal 2 Tage dauern.
That's why long breaks between doses are so important, because for those who use too much too often, the side effects can hit hard. Many heavy users experience heart palpitations. Extreme cases can lead to full-on heart attacks. Some people get paranoid because they feel like something's crawling under their skin, as if they had insects inside their body.
The fuck?
Over time, Lars's cocaine use has spiraled out of control. He cut off contact with his family and friends and ignored their calls. At some point, his roommate felt obliged to call his parents. They cried on the phone when he broke it to them. Lars is seriously addicted to coke. He really needs your help. Today, they're picking him up from rehab. They're in tears again, but this time it's tears of joy. Lars has been clean for 6 weeks, and he's determined to keep it that way.
Nice.
Max has also pulled the plug.
For me, it was about money, health, and having to constantly hide it from my family, like my friends and my partner. It got too exhausting.
You're getting another tattoo tomorrow, Marcos? Hell yeah, man. W.
Max has been off cocaine for 3 months now, but fighting addiction is anything but easy. It's the psychological addiction that's so hard to overcome, and that's often much tougher to beat than anything physical. It's hard to capture addictiveness in a single chart, but researchers have spent years mapping and comparing psychological and social harm across substances. Cocaine consistently ranks among the most addictive drugs, legal or illegal. When it's smoked as crack, it even tops the list. Getting off the drug means constantly fighting that little voice in your head, that voice that keeps whispering, you can't make it through a long party night without coke. You can't do your job at the door unless you're high. Gaming is only fun when you're wired.
At some point, I was using every day. That dopamine.
ProHenis, you all of a sudden started streaming for 9 hours a day, playing Fortnite and winning every single game. How did you do it? It's the stark contrast from having multiple years of barely streaming 2 hours. How did you do it? Cocaine, guys. Chat would be all in favor of me getting addicted to cocaine if it meant that I started making content consistently again.
It is actually pretty wild when you're gaming. But then I cut back and realized I couldn't really enjoy it anymore without Coke.
Bei Kokain sehe ich einfach das große Risiko, Also, dass man eben denkt, man hat das Konsumverhalten noch unter Kontrolle und merkt gar nicht, wie es immer mehr wird.
I imagine that's probably true for all substance abuse or even just probably all addictions. There's like pretty much, I would imagine anybody who's addicted to anything probably thinks that they have it totally under control. Not even that they have it under control, but, well, either they think they have it under control or they don't think it actually affects them as much as it does.
In every new round of World of Warcraft, Nicholas has to remind himself that he doesn't actually need Coke to enjoy the game. He's been staying clear of the white powder for months now.
Es gibt bestimmte körperliche Voraussetzungen, bei denen man definitiv kein Kokain nehmen sollte, weil das einfach dann zu gefährlich ist für den Körper.
That's why it's so important to have people like Heike Zurhold doing the work she does, researching, informing, and helping people find a way out before it's too late.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Cocaine might seem harmless for some. A boost at work, a party pick-me-up, a quick confidence fix, or an escape from everyday stress. But the illusion of control is part of the trap. Over time, tolerance builds, addiction creeps in, and the risks pile up. Heart problems, paranoia, anxiety, and serious damage to mental health. Cocaine doesn't make life bigger. It slowly takes it apart. For people dealing with depression, ADHD, or emotional struggles, it can be even more dangerous. The post-high crashes can deepen the lows, feed addiction, and even push people toward self-harm. Real help doesn't come from a substance. It comes from connection, from talking to someone, from getting help. So if you're struggling, reach out. Talk to a friend, a therapist, a hotline, anyone you trust. And if you know someone who might need to hear this, send them this video. We need to talk about cocaine. We need to talk to each other.
Nice video. Dude, Fern videos are always so well done, man. It's crazy. Alrighty, chat. I am actually fucking unbelievably exhausted right now. I'm gonna head to bed. I love you all. Thank you so much for chilling. You guys are great. Good night. And I'll chat with y'all later. Until next time, everybody, keep gaming. And as always, stay cool.